Here we are once again. Oh, I forgot to change the light. There you go. You know what that means? No, you don't. I turned the red light on. I'm about to play Persona. It is currently 12:51 in the morning. Um, had a big long day. Um, I don't even mind the hair now. I've been wearing a hat all day. It's hot. It was a long day for me. School just started, and I have morning classes. I don't know if I said that in the last video. I have morning classes, and starts at 9:30, which means I have to get up at around like 6 or 7. Oh god, it's a nightmare. I don't remember that since high school, honestly. All my college classes have been like sometime in the afternoon or even at night. I can handle night classes because I'm already awake at that point, but like having to get up again at like 6 or 7 in the morning is a goddamn travesty. But it's like the only available time for that class, so I was like, fuck it, I'm not gonna wait another semester to take these classes that I need. I finally got around to talking to a counselor about my classes, and I was told that I was 13 units away from a transfer associate's degree. So, and that's what I've been working towards. So that's why I'm like really close to that goal. If I wanted to just get a degree at the community college that I go to, I would have to take a bunch more psychology classes. So she wanted me, the counselor, she wanted me to just focus on this right now, just because I'm really close. And if it gets to it, then I'll get a degree here. Um, but boy oh boy, um, I am I am tired. Cause right after that morning class, I have a class in the afternoon, which is a PE class, and then directly after, as in like 15 minutes after that class, I have another psychology class. So I have a psychology class in the morning, and then at noon at 1:30, I have a weight training class, and then as soon as that weight training class is over, I have to rush over to my other psychology class. And I had to do like what, like 2 3 costume changes today, because right after that psychology class, just for today though, I had to rush over to the theater, the school's theater, and get in the costume for the photographer, which apparently was going to come today, that I missed out on because they came here like an hour early, so I didn't make it. And I hadn't had anything to eat the whole day, because let me tell you, the only time I have in between, because the first class I have starts at 9:30, ends at 10:45. Classes are 1 hour 15. Ends at 10:45. Um, and the only free time I have, because of the way the day was scheduled, is between 10:45 and 1:30. I try to get out of the campus to go get food, but everyone has the same idea. There's literally a line of cars trying to get out of the fucking parking lot. So I'm like, screw it. I'm not gonna waste my time. I might just end up losing my parking spot. Let me just look. I found a parking spot that's closer. I'll just park it there, and I'll walk over to the cafe on campus. It's like what, like 2 minute walk from here. I'll do it, and then I go to the cafe, and I can see that the food truck is there. There's a big line at the food truck. I see my friend at the food truck line, and he's like, "There's a huge line at the cafe." I'm like, "Are you actually shitting me?" I was like so angry. I was getting hangry. Um, but I was mostly just like loopy and tired because I had nothing to eat the whole day. Like, I mean, I had breakfast, but like no food at all for the rest of the day. I was falling asleep in my psychology class, um, because I went to weight training on an empty stomach, and let me tell you, I didn't think I could run a lap. I thought I was so far out of shape that I couldn't run a lap. Like, I wasn't running, I wasn't sprinting or running. I was like jogging, but like, I was winded, of course, but like I didn't think that I could do it. I thought I was gonna stop, but I pushed myself forward, and it hurt, and I could tell my legs were giving out because I tried to use one of the machines that works out your legs, and it's not doing so well. Anyway, I had that, and then I had rehearsal today, which was me doing a whole lot of nothing. I just sat around in my shorts for like 2 hours, and because I'm double cast. I'm not a big role, but I'm double cast in the first place. So, um, today was my day because yesterday I was doing all this stuff. Today was my turn to sit around and do nothing, and boy oh boy did I do nothing. But it was amazing because everyone finally got their costumes. It was great. It was lots of fun, and something that was just this is my second show that I'm doing here at the college, and let me tell you, um, it's so fun doing a show and meeting new people because there's some people who are just so amazing to be around. They're just so funny and personable, and boy, like I'm so glad that I did the show because honestly, I thought about just like quitting the show and just like 'cause I was like, it's not worth my time. I'm missing so many days off from work, and like with school starting up, I'm gonna be missing those days from work already. Like my for the next 4 weeks, I have no. I don't think I have anything scheduled for the next 4 weeks just because I work during. I go to school during the week, rehearsals at night, and then on the weekends are the shows. So like school and rehearsal is just taking over my life completely. I should have just quit, but um, I'm gonna let them know that I can work more days because my other class got canceled because I just didn't go, um, because I was waitlisted anyway, and I didn't even get an email saying I was allowed back in. So whatever, I'm not gonna bother with it. To be fair, I'm sure I would have been allowed in if I would have gotten an ad code if I had shown up, but I woke up late. Instead, I spent that whole day playing Persona. Speaking of which, that game's amazing. Um, Still feeling the surreality of it, where I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go right now and play it. It's like 1 in the morning. I'm gonna do it. So I just thought I'm glad I stuck around with the show just because doing a show is always fun. And my friends that I met at the theater, uh, once I got to know them, once we became really comfortable with each other, they had mentioned at the first show that I did, um, they were like, that was the least problematic, least dramatic cast that they've ever had. Like everyone was just so like, I mean, like there was like some things here or there, but it wasn't like anything gotten blown up to like drama levels, right? Whereas here it was like people, like not here, but like the shows that they did afterwards, people were just constantly like fucking around. People were like being mean to each other, and I'll be honest, this is like the first time that I've witnessed firsthand this type of drama that they're talking about. There are a lot of people that are just like messing around and stuff like that. It's like, oh, I get it, and theater is fun, but there's moments where you have to be a professional, which is showtime. I feel like during showtime you should try and be a professional, but I'm not gonna put it past them. Um, they do a lot more stuff than I do just because I play a smaller role in them, which gives me a lot of downtime and gives me a lot of time to just sit. Honestly, I get why you can get so restless and antsy, especially if this is like something you really love. Because theater is still kind of like a hobby for me, but it's slowly getting into. Um, I don't think I'm at a point where I can tell myself that I want to do this for life, but it is something that I want to keep doing just because it's so enjoyable. I'm having lots and lots of fun with it. So yeah, that's my thing. I'm gonna go and possibly sleep, maybe play Persona. I'm probably gonna do that. So see you guys later. I hope everyone has a fantastic day. Bye.